19 साल का बंदा है मेरे जैसा खूबसूरत नौजवान, 2 वीक हिस्ट्री ऑफ फीवर, फटीग, सोर थ्रोट. He has no diarrhea or rash. The patient has no significant medical history. Uses tobacco and alcohol occasionally. Allah maaf kare. He has smoked marijuana several times, but has never used injectable drugs. Okay. The patient is sexually active with one partner and uses condoms occasionally. Temperature 39 degrees centigrade. Blood pressure 110 by 70 millimeters of mercury. Pulse is 88 per minute. Respirations are 16 per minute. Okay. Okay. Physical examination shows enlarged tonsils with white exudates. Enlarged tender mobile nodes are palpable along with cervical, axillary, and inguinal chains bilaterally. Cervical, axillary, inguinal, सही. Bilateral enlarged. अपना physical examination shows enlarged tonsils with white exudates. Heterophile antibody test. अब क्या कहती हो?
हाँ हाँ हाँ, ये इन्फेक्शियस मोनोन्यूक्लियोसिस ना,
क्योंकि एक तो वो
एप्सिलॉन।
ड्रग है नहीं, ठीक है. एक तो ये चीज, दूसरा ये चीज कि उसको एसटीडी होने का चांस कम है क्योंकि उसका एक ही उसकी पार्टनर है और वो थोड़ा बहुत वो भी उसमें भी कॉन्डोम वगैरह यूज कर रहा है. देयर इज लेसर चांस ऑफ गेटिंग सिवियर एसटीडीज. ये ड्रॉपलेट वाला फिर भी हो सकता है. तो उस हिसाब से पढ़ो इन्फेक्शन मोनोन्यूक्लियोसिस को.
Okay, etiology Epstein virus most common. Clinical feature fever, tonsillitis or pharyngitis plus exudate, posterior diffuse cervical lymphadenopathy, significant fatigue, hepatosplenomegaly, rash after amoxicillin. Diagnostic feature, diagnostic finding, positive heterophile antibody monospot test, 25% false negative rate during first week of illness, atypical lymphocytosis and transient hepatitis. আচ্ছা, ডায়াগনস্টিক ফাইন্ডিং অ্যাটিপিক্যাল লিম্ফোসাইটোসিস, ট্রানজিয়েন্ট হেপাটাইটিস অ্যান্ড 25% false negative rate during first week of illness. Management due to risks of splenic rupture, avoid sports more than 3 weeks and contact sports less more than 4 weeks. These patient symptoms are suspicious for infectious mononucleosis, which is typically caused by Epstein virus. Infectious mononucleosis is classically characterized by a prolonged course up to 1 month of fever, exudative pharyngitis, and tender lymphadenopathy. The adenopathy is commonly located in the posterior cervical region. Fatigue is common and may persist for months beyond the resolution of other symptoms. In addition, splenomegaly occurs in the majority of the patient, and splenic rupture is rare but dangerous complication. Diagnosis with the heterophile antibody monospot test, which is a specific test to detect Epstein virus antibody that act glutinate to horse red blood cell. Heterophile antibody arrives within a week of symptom, 25% negative rate during the first week of illness, and persists up to a year. The heterophile antibody test is accurate in children less than 4, for whom serum anti-EBV antibody testing is recommended instead. So for less than 4-year children, these heterophile antibodies are normally present. Na? Antibodies not accurate in less than 4. So we have to do another test. Anti-Epstein virus antibody test. Serum
पहली बार पढ़ रहा हूँ
anti
यहाँ पर.
maybe that's why I focus on this thing. Other thing
Nice.
to we know, prolonged course 1 month of fever, pharyngitis, lymphadenopathy.
लेकिन ये मुझे नहीं पता था कि हेटरोफाइल टेस्ट जो है वो 4 साल के अंदर जो है वो आपकी फॉल्स जो है वो रिजल्ट्स देती है. तो आपको वो करना पड़ेगा, एबी एंटीबॉडी सीरोलॉजी करनी पड़ेगी एलाइजा में. ईबीवी बुलेट पॉइंट. ठीक है.
Okay, now the choice है cytomegalovirus cause a constitution of the symptoms similar to infectious mononucleosis. However, infectious mononucleosis caused by Epstein virus is much more common, and pharyngitis is less commonly seen on cytomegalovirus. Then choice A, acute HIV infection also cause fever, mandation, and generous lymphadenopathy, and testing should be performed in this patient. However, adenopathy in acute HIV non-tender and tonsillar exudator are uncommon. In addition, rash and diarrhea are present in most most patients with acute HIV. Therefore, infectious mononucleosis is more likely diagnosis.
Hmm.
Okay, acute HIV. और HIV test तो negative आई थी. So,
Hmm.
अच्छा, then choice D, lymph node biopsy is indicated when there is a high suspicion for malignancy, such as a patient with fever, weight loss, non-tender lymphadenopathy. Lymph node
Hmm.
biopsy for malignancy, no? And the tender mobile node are suggestive of infection than malignancy. Then
ठीक है.
initially gonorrhea, initially sexually transmitted infection that can present with an extragenital infection, conjunctivitis, pharyngitis, arthritis. Conjunctivitis, pharyngitis, and arthritis. Isolated gonococcal pharyngitis is not typically associated with systemic symptom, fever, generalized lymphadenopathy, malaise as seen in this patient. Choice F. Rapid streptococcal antigen test is positive for streptococcal pharyngitis, which can cause fever, pharyngitis, and local cervical lymphadenopathy. However, streptococcal pharyngitis is unlikely to cause generalized lymphadenopathy and symptoms typically resolve within a week even without treatment. These patient prolonged symptoms are more likely due to Epstein-Barr virus. Infectious mononucleosis cause prolonged pharyngitis, fatigue, and lymphadenopathy and is diagnosed by heterophile antibody monospot test. अच्छा.
ठीक है.
Hmm.
क्या कह रहा है?
Which
ठीक है,
one?
बस हो
Last
गया.
one?
नहीं, बस सही ऐसी समझ गया. चले आगे.
हाँ,
लाउडली.
अभी तक स्क्रीन नहीं आई. Okay, okay. Which of the following is best next step in management of this patient? Foot ulcer. Foot ulcer. अच्छा, 56-year-old man come to the office due to right foot ulcer that is not healing. Acha. He first noticed a small wound on the right sole 2 weeks ago, but does not remember any trauma. The patient applied over-the-counter antibiotic cream, but the wound gradually enlarged and began draining foul-smelling material. He had no fever or significant pain. The patient has a history of hypertension and type 2 diabetes mellitus. Temperature 37.2, blood pressure 140/80, and pulse is 86 per minute. Right foot examination show 2 into 3 centimeter plantar ulcer under the first metatarsal head, and there is a purulent exudate that and the bone become palpated with a strand metal probe. Distal pulse are present, but lower extremity sensation to light touch and pain is decreased. Okay, recent hemoglobin was very high. Now asking about the best step of management.
ओके, सोचने दो मुझे एक दफा. 56 साल का चाचू आया है मेरे पास. चाचू को राइट फुट अल्सर है, इज नॉट हीलिंग. A 56-year-old man comes to the office due to right foot ulcer that is not healing. He first noticed a small wound on the right sole 2 weeks ago but does not remember any trauma. The patient applied over-the-counter antibiotic cream and the wound gradually enlarged and began draining foul-smelling material. He has no fever or significant pain. The patient has a history of hypertension and type 2 diabetes mellitus, 37.2 degrees centigrade, blood pressure 140/80, 86 pulse. Right foot examination shows 2/3 and 9 centimeter total in area. Sorry, 6 centimeter total in area. Platter ulcer under the first metatarsal head. There is purulent exudate and the bone can be palpated with the sterile metal probe. pulses अभी भी हैं. Lower extremity sensation to the right touch and pain is decreased. क्या अटेम्प्ट करेंगी आप पापा?
I don't know, but diabetes, after diabetes तो some right foot ulcer, तो ये serious type की जो हो जाएगी तो amputation of the foot में भी
आई एम ऑल्सो कंफ्यूज्ड, बट मुझे पता था कि इसमें कुछ और करना चाहिए. इतना सीरियस नहीं है कि हम इसका पैर उखाड़ के फेंकें, लेकिन मैं बस इसका कन्वेंशनल चीज पे गया कि भाई जो चीज
just give me one diagnostic form.
पड़ी हुई है तो ज्यादा कॉम्प्लिकेट नहीं करते. बट हेयर भी हाँ